Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got another college basketball slate for you guys. We got five games we're going to be going over, and we'll be giving out 5 plays. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bell notifications. It takes less than 5 seconds. Just go ahead and do that. I'll wait. Okay, I'm joking. But also, you can follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter and at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. And also, we have a Discord chat if you want to come and discuss certain games with us. That link to that Discord chat will be in the description below as well. And as always, let me know your favorite college basketball play for today. Quick recap of yesterday. It went really well. It could have been slightly better, but we're always looking for better. The only loss we had was Albany -3. They were up for a little bit in the first half, and then they weren't leading at halftime, and they never really did anything in the second half. Lost by 8 points. Murray State, they got the job done, winning by 20 points, covering that -13. Temple only losing by 2 points. So close to another plus 235 or plus 245 hit. We went 2 for 4, I believe, in plus 200s this week. And then also the Utah Valley -9.5. I forgot to write that there. -9.5 cash as they win by 15 points. So we went 3-1, and we're now 231, 212, and 5, 52.1% on the season. So we're doing pretty good. We're going to work to try to get that up to 53.5% by the time we get to March Madness. But let's get into today's video. We have a very large slate, and we have 5 plays for you guys. Starting in a matchup in the MAC conference. If I can find, there we go. We got Bowling Green and we got Toledo, 8-point spread, -365 for Toledo, plus 295 for Bowling Green. Bowling Green coming in 9-10, or 10-9, 10-9, 6-7 in the MAC conference on a 6-game losing streak versus Kent State, Western Michigan, Toledo, Miami of Ohio, and Akron. So this is a struggling Bowling Green team right now versus Toledo coming in 16-5, 11-2 in MAC play, coming off of their second conference loss last game versus Ball State. So we're looking at a bounce back spot here for Toledo, -8. I think they come out here, get the job done, beat up on a struggling Bowling Green team. My model has them winning by 15.5 points, so we're getting 7.5 points of value on the slate, which is tied for the highest. But we're going to go with Toledo, -8 versus Bowling Green. Next, we have a matchup in the ACC as we get it. If I can find it. Why do I always struggle finding games? Was this game postponed? Let me check something real quick. It was going on last time I knew. Oh, it's a 2 o'clock game. Wow, I'm looking in the wrong time zone. There we are. Boston College taking on Syracuse. 11.5 point spread, -800 for Syracuse, plus 580 for Boston College. Boston College coming in 3-12, 1-8 in ACC play, coming in on a 3-game losing streak versus Wake Forest, NC State, and Notre Dame. Syracuse coming in 11-6, 5-5 in ACC play, coming on off of a win versus NC State, I believe, as a slight dog. So Syracuse coming in off of a nice win, and Boston College coming in struggling. We're going to go with the superior Syracuse team to just come through, take care of business versus a bottom feeder in Boston College, and get the win as they continue to try to push to maybe a bubble spot in the bracket. Right now they're like a little out, but maybe if they can get some wins to end the year, and they can find themselves in the bubble. But we're going to go with Syracuse in this matchup, minus 11.5 versus Boston College. Next, we have a matchup in the Southern Conference. Here we are. We have Wofford traveling to East Tennessee State, 2.5 point spread, minus 145 for East Tennessee State, plus 125 for Wofford. Coming into this game, Eastern Tennessee State is 11-8, 7-4 in Southern Conference play, coming in off back-to-back losses versus the Citadel and Chattanooga. Wofford coming in also off of a loss versus Chattanooga. They're 12-7 this season, 9-4 in Southern Conference play. And looking at this matchup, I think we're going to go with who I think is the better team. We're going to go with the favorite here, minus 2.5, Eastern Tennessee State. I think they're going to get the job done, win by at least 3 points, cover the spread. My model has them winning by 9.5 points, so we're getting 7 points of value on this line. So we're taking Eastern Tennessee State minus 2.5 versus Wofford. Next, we get another battle in the ACC. We got the NC State Wolfpack taking on the Duke Blue Devils, 3-point spread, minus 160 for Duke, plus 140 for NC State. NC State coming in 8-8, 4-7 in the ACC, coming off of a loss versus Syracuse. Duke coming in on a 3-game losing streak versus Miami, UNC, and Notre Dame. And I think coming into this game, Duke's going to be very desperate for a win. I think Coach K is definitely going to have his players ready to go for this game versus NC State. It's an in-state rivalry. It's a pretty big rivalry. We're going to go with Duke here, minus 3 to get the job done. My model has them winning by 10.5 points in this matchup. So we're getting 7.5 points of value, which is tied for the best value on the slate with Toledo in that first game. So we're taking the Duke Blue Devils minus 3 versus NC State today at 4 o'clock. And we're heading to the final game that we're going to be giving a play out for today, as we have a battle in the Ohio Valley Conference. We have SIU Edwardsville taking on Jacksonville State, 9-point spread, minus 950 or 450 for Jacksonville State, plus 360 for SIU Edwardsville. SIU coming in 8-10, 6-6 in the Ohio Valley Conference, coming in off of a win versus Tennessee Tech. Jacksonville State coming in 13-7, 9-5 in conference play, coming in on a 3-game winning streak versus Eastern Illinois, SEMO, and UT Martin. So these are teams that are winning games they should be winning. And looking at this game, I think this line's just a little bit too wide between these two teams. I think 9 points is just too many. I have SIU Edwardsville winning by 2 points. So we're going to go with them at plus 9 and maybe that plus 360. We might sprinkle a quarter or half a unit on. So give me SIU Edwardsville plus 9 versus Jacksonville State. All right, we're going to quickly recap our plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. We have Toledo at minus 8. We have Syracuse at minus 11.5. We have Eastern Tennessee minus 2.5 versus Wofford. Duke minus 3 versus NC State. And finally, SIU Edwardsville plus 9 versus Jacksonville State. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe to the channel below if you haven't already. We have daily content on this channel that we're posting multiple videos a day for different sports. So make sure you have your post notifications on so you guys know whenever we come out with a video here. We can all try to make some money together. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And let's cash some tickets and make some money in college basketball tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.